my God. Caught in the middle. Hey y'all, welcome back to GoziTV. Okay, if this is your first time here, welcome. I've been here for a while, but my inconsistency has let the algorithm be like, who are you? And I'm like, hey, baby girl, it's me. And the algorithm's like, who? Prove it. So I'm like verifying myself like every week, basically trying to get back on here and like show up for y'all. But first I had to show up for myself. This is my 2-year-old mini schnauzer. His name is Rambunctious, but we call him Rambo for short. One of my subscribers was like, please, I've been good all year. All I want for Christmas is a GoziTV Storytime marathon. I was like, okay. I mean, he didn't say that verbatim, but he did leave a comment on our last Storytime. And so here we are. Okay, so the one thing y'all got to know about me is my stories are real. I'm not fabricating. I don't exaggerate. I just tell the story exactly how it happened. And today's story happened on November 7th, 2019. I know that because Apple will tell you exactly what was going down on the day you took this photo. So I was on the phone with, at the time, I thought this person was a friend, but I actually found out they were a Decepticon. Not an actual friend. So we're going to call this person Decepticana. But also I found out within that deceptive friendship that I also was a Decepticon because I deceived myself into thinking that this person was an actual friend. That's neither here nor there. That's actually not even what this story is about. This story is about how I was on the phone with Decepticana driving down the street. You guys. Literally on the phone talking about nothing at all, kiki and ha-ha and all the rest. Driving. I approach a stoplight and I look to my left. And I see this old white man talking to this little black girl. She had on a backpack. Just actually look at the picture. So, you know, this story is so crazy that I'm actually happy I took this picture, because imagine you're driving at night and you see this. So I'm on the phone with Decepticana and I'm explaining exactly what I see. And then I like quickly take the picture because I'm at the red light. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, what should I do? And Decepticana's like, I don't know what you should do. And I'm like, well, this looks like a little girl. She looked like she was like 12. This is a little girl talking to this old white man at a bus stop at night. I've got to do something. The auntie and me cannot drive by and act like that's not really weird. So the light turns green and I go through the light. I don't know if this U-turn was legal or illegal, but I was being a vigilante. So I turn around, go into the parking lot, pulled up because I didn't want to like skirt into there, but like, you know, I like skirted, not skirt. It was more like her skirt. You know, y'all know the difference. I go in, I just turn my car, I roll my window down. Well, it's not really rolling anymore. The cars of the back in the day was rolling the window down. Now it's teep. Push the window down. I look out the window and I was like, hey, are you okay? Made real eye contact with this person. Looked them in their eye and I was like, are you okay? Like the caring auntie that I am. This woman cut her head at me. Yeah, a woman cut her head at me. She was all of 46. She looked like she had been a chain smoker like since the age of 9. I thought she was 12 from the street. She looks at me, she goes, yeah, no, we waiting on a lift. I've been congested for the last couple of days. Sorry, but this was not a child. She was not 12. She did not just get off of school. This is not what I thought. Exactly, Rambo. I need your emotional support. This lady was all of 46. And she looked like she had been smoking Marlboros, or however you say those tobacco cigarette sticks, since she was a child. She looked so old, but she looked so young. I was scared. I was just like, oh, when she said that. Now, like, then that's when I scared. That's when I skirted out. She was I don't even know what I can say on YouTube anymore. She was a SEGGS worker. This was just all part of her plot. She wasn't a child in need. LA is such a crazy place because I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm about to save her life. No, she was just dressed as a child. Like, am I crazy for that? For thinking something? Look at that picture. She wasn't a child at all. Pigtail, she wasn't a child. She was. I was terrified because from the street. But that's the goal, for them to look like a child. Like, the whole thing is not okay when you actually really dive deeper. The whole thing is not okay. Like, this is your get up. Like, this is your get up. Like this, and okay, but wow. Yeah, and then I told Decepticona, and she was like, girl, that's crazy. And I was like, yeah, this person's deceptive. And then in a few months, I'm going to find out that you are Decepticona. No. But, and then I got off the phone, but like having that picture, because when I tell this story, I don't know if I sound like the crazy person, but you have to see the picture to see like, oh no, and Gazi, like, I would have done the same thing. I was like, are you okay? Thinking that I was finna save somebody's life. Why did that happen? And she was like, yeah, no, we waiting on the lift. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Why did this happen? Congestion in my chest. No, it's not COVID. Hey, can I even say that? Like, what can I say anymore? Anyway, that was the story. I hope she made her money. I hope she's alive and well. I hope she starts drinking more water. Because she looked like she was 46, but also a child. It was very weird. I was scared. This is why you'll see those viral videos of like someone in need, but then the video is like, watch how many people pass up the person in need. Because look what happens when you rush off to someone who you perceive as being in need. That is crazy. This is exactly why people are like hesitant, or like now more in a bubble and like very individualistic society, simply because everyone is actually living a different life. And so like now we're kind of forced to mind our business, because what was that? Yeah, no, we waiting on a lift. Oh my God. Caught in the middle. I wish I was making the story up, but there's proof. Proof in the photo. Okay. In the comment section below. Oh, happy birthday to all the Sagittarius out there. It's our season right now. Right now, it's our season. I mean, it's always our season, let's be honest. But it's our season right now. So I hope that you are creating and like manifesting all these crazy things that we always do anyway. You know what I'm talking about? If you want to see more story times, please let me know in the comment section. GoziTV.